Hello, everyone, and welcome to KarenLee Love, spreading a little love your way. Hi, everyone. Hi there. Hi. What's up? Sorry I'm a little late this morning. It's been a little hectic. Make sure that if you are just joining me here, that you give a thumbs up to this video. And if you're on Instagram, turn those notifications on and subscribe. Thanks for those compliments on Instagram. And hi there to Anthony and Bryson in the talk and Kalad. And yes, what is that? A-okay. Everyone's okay. Cool. So yeah, I'm back. As you can see, if you missed me Monday, I out of the clear blue was I don't know. I was given a reprieve from YouTube for whatever, I don't know. It's a crazy world we live in. Hi there, Mr. Piratebrain. I had a couple requests for shows to talk about. So I thought I'd pick the most interesting one, which is, are younger women or older women wilder in the bedroom? Weigh in right now, guys. Yeah, the question was from someone with a screen name that had bird in it. And I keep forgetting what the whole screen name is. Again, if you have individual questions for me that you want me to answer just specifically for you, the best way to do that is on my Patreon page. That's patreon.com/KarenLee. Let's see, I'm 50 and I still want it. Okay, that's cool. I'm glad. Sex and you should never stop wanting sex, right? Let's see, older women hands down are freakier. Why, Mr. Pirate Brain? Older equals wilder, says Khalid. Hi there, Joel. The Talk of Texas says, I think so. All right, so I can tell you for a few reasons why I believe older women are a little kinkier, wilder, more adventuresome in the bedroom. For one thing, when you're young, everything is new to you. So you may not need to get wild. You might just think having someone penetrate you in general is wild. So you're not going to be as exploratory when you're just getting the knack of what this whole thing feels like. I think that might even go for the guys too. The guys that I've been with were like, whoa, I never did, like phone sex or phone, I never did this kind of like, going online and mutually masturbating or any of that kind of stuff. Let's see, Mr. Hairprint says, once older women know you want their body, they are less inhibited. Yeah, that's a good point because older women are a little bit inhibited because of the fact that, well, they got the extra, they might have stretch marks, they had kids, they're not as tight, obviously, in all, skin, everything, as they were when they were like in their early 20s because, gravity is pulling everything down. So it's just a matter of the confidence that an older woman has in herself, that she's not only because of our standards, especially in the United States, of beauty, our youthfulness, and not having the couple crow's feet around the eyes. But once she, like in Mr. Pepperbrain, once she feels comfortable in her own skin and is confident, then you'll see this whole other side come out, because many older women have been in a monogamous relationship for I don't know how many years. They've had kids, they've been with the same guy. They probably tried different stuff because they were with the same guy and they wanted to spice it up, and maybe it worked and maybe it didn't. But the bottom line is that when you open up the gate, those women are going to go crazy. It's like a second adolescence. And the same thing with men too. It's like I interviewed people like that have been with each other like the second time around, and they'd all been through a divorce, and 99.9% of the time I said, is sex better the second time around, or how important is sex the second time around? They all said 100%. It's very important and it's better. Paul Sanders, repetitive sex eventually gets boring. You want something new. That's what happens. Hi to you guys all. Peter, and Gary, and Wisconsin dairy farmer. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Before be more. You don't really have to worry about being pregnant, but you'd be surprised how good a mature woman can feel. They may not have had it in a while, but if a mature woman is going to take care of herself inside, I think you're saying, yeah, that there's a lot of reasons. But yeah, pregnancy, you still do need to worry about all those freaking STDs. You still got to worry about herpes. I hope everyone understands that there's a herpes epidemic out there, and please be very, very careful about being safe around sex, because I'm telling you, the stories I've been hearing lately are out of control. Just be careful. Let's see. Does confidence is mandatory? Yes, confidence is actually mandatory when you want to have someone who is uninhibited sexually. I think most people want someone who's like, let's try a lot of different things. They may not want to try like somewhere very like polarizing. Like you, maybe some people aren't going to be like, I want to be whipped and chained and nipple clamps and all that kind of stuff. They may not want all that kind of stuff, but they'd be willing to try like blindfolding or handcuffing or whatever, just some fun stuff that maybe a younger girl will be like, what is this freaky guy doing? Hi, Brady. Let's see. I respectfully disagree with that. Only if you know what you are doing and willing to try new things. Oh, Paul Sanders saying that it could get boring, and Brady's saying you have to be willing to try new things. And I pretty much think that you guys are on the same page. There you go. Under the radar modeling said women also love men who can spit out water on national TV. Yeah. Okay. So for those of you who are unaware of the show America's Got Talent, my son, his name is Cameron. He is one of the human fountains, and the human fountains spit water in their act into each other's mouths. Talk about something that is completely unhygienic. But anyway, it is a very funny bit. If you guys don't watch America's Got Talent, you should definitely, and just go to, if you go to Sex Talk with My Mom, you will see videos on and pictures from what we're talking about. Sex Talk with My Mom has a YouTube channel, and that's where you can see the human fountains. And we also have Instagram. You can see the human fountains there. So thank you, Under the Radar Modeling. That is very funny. Let's see. That was a funny thing. Let's see. B, 4 more. They would feel wonderful. And yeah, please be drug and disease free. Yes. No drugs, no diseases. Just take care of yourself and take care of the people you're with. Let's see. I'm ignoring how old are my questions because that's very boring for me. Thank you. 85, Karen and Mr. Pirate Brain. Yes, most older women are usually, as Rick James said in the song, she's a super freak. That girl's a super freak. They're freaky. Hi, you're great. Don't listen to the haters. Thank you, Melvin. If you look around, if you look up and down this chat and you look on Instagram, there aren't any haters. The reason they're not any haters because most haters realize that I'm not going to cater to their crap. The YouTube thing, unfortunately, YouTube is I think so huge that they have like this algorithm that if I put a video up, it immediately flags it and says you do not get monetized unless they go through a review process. And then sometimes when I go through the review process, they still say, no, you can't get monetized. Like this video most likely won't be monetized. Oh, well. But if you join Patreon, you can help me out there. Patreon.com/KarenLee. A lot of you guys are on here and I appreciate what you've done. At certain levels, I have and it's PG-13. There's no porn-like things going on my Patreon page, by the way. But I do have Snapchat for the upper echelon patrons and ones that are paying $25 a month or more. That Snapchat is a goofy Snapchat. It's nothing sexual that you guys are going to be able to like think that this is some sort of, webcam or whatever you think it might happen. You'll be very disappointed. So don't join my Patreon if you think that's what's going to happen. But if you want to help out, join my Patreon page. And let's see, I have a coworker that reminds me of you, Karen, and I'm going to bone her LMAO. I'll keep me updated on that. And she better be good if she reminds me of me. Reminds you of me. Let's see. You can usually see talent on the internet too. I'm not sure what that means. Hey there, Tashin. Don't apologize for being late. You don't get me wrong, you're beautiful for your age. I sent love to your pics already and still will. Oh, well, thank you. Uh, how to confirm that I am more addicted to sex? Please help me on this. Manny Murrigan 6109. Let's hear some more about what you're worried about. And when you say addicted to sex, does that mean you're addicted to masturbating? Um, are you addicted to porn? Are you addicted to random sex with random girls, Tinder, that kind of thing? What do you mean? Uh, Bryson, just by conversations with women I've had, older tend to be on another level. Well, yeah, why? What do you think? Because they're not like so worried about like, what's he gonna think about me? I'm gonna play games. I'm gonna, I can't be doing this on the first date. I've got to, not answer the call when he calls me after, we went out. Things like that don't happen with older women. We don't have time for that BS. And by the way, I've been working on my book. I'm going to include a lot of your comments. So if you want to comment on my YouTube channel, they may be included in my book that I'm writing, The Secrets of Dating Older Women. So make sure that you dot your I's and cross your T's if you're going to put a comment, because it may be included in my book. No apologies needed, Jevin, for being late. Let's see. Just by okay. Where were we? Hello from Austria. Cool. Can I have a kiss from you? Oh. Ladies' bra is always tempting, Karen. Oh, I'm going to do yoga. Breathe, practice, repeat. Breathe, practice, repeat, you guys. It's very important that you all do some breathing. Breathing will help you a lot, especially when you're about to go pick up a woman. Breathe in, breathe out. Make yourself relaxed, and you will see how easy it is to walk up and talk to someone. Remember? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Just do it. I talk a lot about that Mel Robbins book, The 5-Second Rule. It makes you act on your instincts. Your instinct is going to tell you, yes, I should go up and talk to this person, even if she's older and scarier. Go up and talk to her, and you'll be surprised. A lot of guys here on this stream have used my advice and gone up and met women and have had wild and crazy sex or relationships or both. Peter, you're doing what? Oh, Miss Cougar USA, would you participate in such a pageant? No, I'm not into that at all. But thank you for the idea. Timothy, 21 years old, Karen. I want to learn more about what I want sexually. To discover what I want sexually is accumulating experience with different women accumulating experience with different women the most effective way. It could be different women or it could be the same woman. I mean, you'd be surprised how much you can learn from one woman who has experienced a lot of different partners or just one partner. What it is it be testing your boundaries and testing in learning about yourself. For example, a lot of women have never even masturbated until they started. Like, I've heard of people that have not even masturbated and they've been married. Women don't talk about masturbation. So finding out by yourself first by masturbating. I'm sure that a lot of you people masturbate here. Yes. Put a thumbs up if you masturbate. Yay. So if you masturbate, you'll learn a lot about what makes you come, because you can't expect somebody to be a mind reader. Bryson, the way they talk about how, when, and why they want what they want in the bedroom. Yes. Communication is probably, thank you for all those hearts, you guys. Communication is really, 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 really important. Like, if you don't tell someone what you want and you don't try, like, you could be like, I want you to tie me up and I want you to, use a vibrator, but you aren't telling the person that you want that. How is the person supposed to know that? And how are you supposed to know that if you don't try it on yourself? So that's why older women sometimes can be a little bit more adventurous and wilder, because they've tried different stuff. Like, say they're in a loveless marriage. They've tried masturbating. They've tried different vibrators. They've tried different dildos. They've tried different lubes. They've tried different books and porn and whatever they did while they were married, because they probably weren't getting any from their husband. And so what they were getting was not satisfying. So that is why when they get separated and they become divorced, or if they're a widow such as myself, they may go wild, who knows? But I think you've got a better shot at that than the younger girls who maybe are just learning how to be sexual. There's all kinds of extremes. There can be young girls that are wild and crazy and have tried a million different positions and guys and this and that and girls and swinging and whatever. And there could be older women who have only been with one partner and completely uptight and don't know how to have any kind of pleasure in sex. So, of course, it all depends on the individual. Before I even saw the video, I was like, of course, trigger happy. Of course, older women are wilder. And why trigger happy? I'd rather guess than ask. Really? Why, Peter? Why don't you want to just ask? Hey, I see that you're smiling right now. Do you like it when I push this button, or this button? There's all kinds of things you can do. Yes, young girls are down for gangbangs. Okay. See, there you go. There are some young girls that might be down for gangbangs, and some older women that would think I'd rather kill myself than be involved in the gangbang. So, everyone is everyone's a snowflake. So you can't really judge, too much by all women are this, young or old. But if someone wanted to know, and that's why this one guy asked me this question, I thought I'd discuss it today. And again, if you have questions or topics that you want me to discuss right here, right now, put them in the comment section below if you're watching this later on, and I'll try to get them in the next week's, or actually this Friday's live stream. Let's see. This is not a vibe, the Black Professor. Then you can leave, the Black Professor. I don't know what you mean. Let's see. Young girls are down for gang. Where's your son? The Black Panther. My son is, I don't know where he is. Peter Framer. I'm missing some of this. Some of the stuff I've heard some older women say is amazing. I'm not saying that guy anymore. That was a high school thing. LOL. I'm not that guy anymore. The Talk of Texas. You're not which guy anymore? You're not the guy who likes the gangbangs? What are you saying? I meant older women seem to have more experience. Yes, that is true. He is into your son, Peter. Oh, okay. That's what's going on. I think that cuddling is underrated. Melvin, I think you're right. Cuddling is awesome. Eddie, I wonder if Karen is wild. Wonder no more. I feel I am very wild. And I don't mean like I'm with multiple partners wild, but I like to try new things. I'm not averse. I think it does get stale if you don't experiment and try new things. And so you try it and maybe don't like it too much. You just don't do it. If you do something that you love, like I love certain positions or whatever, and I don't see why I have to veer off of them. If I like it this way, it's tried and true. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Do it. But I am with one person. And I think I like that too, because I know what to expect. And there's, it's a comfort level and a trust level that I don't have to worry that there's anything that I'm not sure about. A safety issue is not my concern. Eddie, wow, I love you. I love you too, Eddie. Let's see. Life is too short. Might as well experience once your life. Dan, exactly. Do I speak another language? Poquito Espanol. I need to practice on sexy cougars. We need to set up a meeting with your friend. Ha ha ha. Just kidding. Yeah, unfortunately for you guys, I do have some very attractive women friends, and they aren't into meeting people on the internet. So that ain't going to happen. But you can look at pretty pictures on Instagram. I put up pictures of myself and certain one of my cougar friends. And so you should definitely follow me on Instagram. You could see us having a good time together. And I think it's fun to watch. Let's see. Eddie, are you into women? Unfortunately, no. But I'll pretend I am if you want. True people forget about embracing each other. It almost seems like we are becoming more distant. Why do you think that, Trigger Happy? Yeah, that's the thing. Kissing is so important. Kissing and foreplay. I don't even talk about it because I think it's understood, but I should talk about it. A lot of younger people, younger men, think they just have to go right down there. Let's just like, pussy, pussy, pussy. Let's forget about everything else. And it's a huge mistake. Derek Pierce is a porn star. I remember interviewing him and he said, it's not nipple, nipple, pussy. It's not the triangle. It's everything besides that. You want to focus on all these other erogenous zones throughout the human body. It is so much more erotic if you tease a girl up to that point. She's going to have 1,000 times better orgasm if you start teasing her and don't let her come too fast. Just like play around and tease and try different other positions and different, touching different parts of the body other than pussy, nipple, 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 pussy. Based my profile picture, what do you think? Wyatt Birdwell. So that based on my profile picture, do you think I could pick up a cougar? I can't look at it right now because there's too many little tiny icons here. But Wyatt, I believe we are discussing your topic here. So what do you think? Kissing is very important, Melvin said. It's very boring. Agreed. What trigger happy? What is boring? No one-piece bathing suits, Karen. I prefer to see you in a two-piece. Well, thank you for letting me know that, Don Tuween. Is this really live? Yes, Paul, it's really, really live right now. But it won't be in a few minutes because I got to go. Women are awesome. Thank you. Karen, your bra is sexy today, so I had to comment that. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. Let's see. Can I ask you something, please? You can ask. I can't guarantee I'm going to answer it. Hi from Britain. I love you. Go to Slovakia. I will go to Slovakia. And again, here I meant I'm addicted to sex with different girls, being sexually addicted to them. Please help me on this. Oh, Manny, how old are you? Because sometimes you're just like addicted to this, like you're young and you're got hormones raging and you're addicted to having sex with if you get, with different girls. Listen, everybody has the ability to fantasize. Everybody has the ability to feel whatever they want to feel. No one can tell you not to feel like, I want to have sex with this person. You're programmed. Your body's full of testosterone, especially if you're young. So you're going to want to feel like you want to have sex with different girls. And I've had other guys that I was dating say, I'm about to marry somebody, or guys that I was dating who later on we were just friends and we were talking. And this one guy said, I'm about to marry somebody and I don't know what to do because I feel so attracted to other women. It's normal. It's okay. Just if you decide though to be a man of character and have a relationship with one person and you have a monogamous relationship, don't go and blow that. You know what I'm saying? Don't go lying and being deceitful. I think if you truly love someone, it's easy to tell them what you like in the bedroom. Yeah, for sure. For sure. For sure. You're a good woman. I think I can learn everything about this. You can. Thank you. Again, if you guys want to look on my Patreon page and look on my website, KarenLee Potter, there's lots of videos there that are not found on YouTube. And you can learn how to catch a cougar, how to make a cougar purr. Those videos are really specific and they're super helpful. Someone recently downloaded like all 4 of the videos at once. So yeah, check out the videos on my website, KarenLeePotter.com. Best $9.99 you'll ever spend. Sherazad Morgan says you get a woman to orgasm just by talking to her. I actually interviewed Sherazad Morgan. Maybe she can orgasm by talking. I've heard of people that can orgasm just by learning certain breath patterns. I will not be able to orgasm from talking. I definitely need clitoral stimulation. I don't think you guys can orgasm by talking without someone grabbing onto your dick. So don't expect a woman who's basically has her clitoris is a mini penis, except that it's got way, way more nerve endings in the little clitoris than the penis. So remember that if you want to make someone come, you can't ignore the fact that she has clitoris. It doesn't have to be immediately. See, that's what happens is the men think, oh, I've got a dick. It needs to be stroked. And, you guys can get hard by looking at a picture. Women, it's a different ball game. Totally different ball game. There might be someone like Sherazad Morgan who can get herself to orgasm that way. But 90% of the women, 99% of the women are going to need some sort of clitoral stimulation, not vaginal, not kissing, but actual stimulation to the clit. Because you could think about it. Would you ever be able to have an orgasm without someone touching your dick? Probably not. Let me know here in the comment section below if you can have an orgasm without having your dick touched. Have I heard a tomato festival in Spain? No, I have not. I need me a Karen personal video. Donate $100 on Patreon. You get your own personal video. Again, it's not pornographic, but I will make a personalized video and saying hello to you. Or you could do the Cameo. I book cameo.com. I'll do a personalized video for you for $10. Book cameo.com. Sometimes I get hard just talking to a woman. I'm not saying you can't get hard talking to a woman, and I can't say. Conversely, if a woman is talking to a sexy guy, she might get wet, but that does not mean she's going to have an orgasm, and it doesn't mean that if you can get hard talking to a woman that you are going to come either, because I highly doubt you will. I highly doubt it. You'd have to be rubbing up against something. Peter Framer 10. Not sure what that means. Okay, guess what? Melvin saying it's funny. I'm more interested in getting to know someone sexually. Sex is an ephemeral pleasure. Melvin, go to SEXTALKWITHMYMOM.com. It's a podcast I do with my son. My son is very much in line with your way of thinking, Melvin. He is all about knowing the person, having a relationship with the person. He thinks sex is way better that way. But you'll hear much more about that conversation on our podcast, Sex Talk with My Mom. You can find it wherever you listen to podcasts and subscribe there. Or you can just go to YouTube or our website and you'll find it there. But you'll find the human fountain Cam's point of view there as well. Subscribe, and I'll see you next time I'm live.